2020 has been a transformational year so far. I'm about to drop some gems in this video. I'm about to, per usual, we're about to have 2020 vision. I know that sounds mad corny. But let's hop into the clip, shall we? Hello, and welcome. You owe me with Oma today. It's been a minute. I neglected you guys. I neglected my dreams for a minute, but I'm back though. So number one, I'm gonna drop some gems. Just do it. And I just did it today. I came back. So just do it, because you just never know when the world is just gonna come to an end. Just like it has happened with Corona. Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing a lot with my hands. I do speak with my hands. So just take your time and just do it. Do it. Don't think. Just don't think about it. Don't ponder anymore. Don't go into your head, so they say. Just go out and do it. Nike said so. Who would know that a big pandemic will come washing over us? Who knew? You just never know when your dreams might just go under siege and you never get to do it. Now you're living in regret. So just do it. That's what it has taught me. Number two, have patience. I do not have patience whatsoever. I don't, and that's a learning process. COVID has turned me inside to reflect inside, and I wove in a cocoon, and I'm working on patience. Patience is a virtue, so they say. It is. Now it's a time to pause, to reflect, to not rush the process. I'm looking down at my notes, guys. To not beg, to not force, but to relax and go with the flow. I know things have been stagnant, so it has taught me to not push when things are not going the way that I think it should or how it should flow based on my everyday life before Corona has took place and wreaked havoc. So having patience is a virtue, and to slow down and to relax and breathe in and breathe out. Number three, there's the ebb and flow to life. This is not permanent. We are pausing right now, like I said in number two. We are pausing right now. We won't get this time again. And it's going to be an up and down. So there's an ebb and flow. Meaning there would be some pauses and there would be some fast forwards. It's just a lingo. We're flowing, we're going. And it's not something that would stay for long. Isn't life like an ebb and flow? Like 1 minute you're down and 1 minute you're high. You're low and you're high. Then it like bounces back to different frequencies as you move along in your life path. So there's an ebb and flow to life. And that's what I know. Not everything is going to be a straight line, of course. Not everything is going to have a subtle dip. This is a huge dip, actually. So there's an ebb and flow to life. You're going to have a good day and you're going to have a bad day. Things are going to push back completely than your projected deadline. And things are going to go further than what you expect from your deadline. So there's an ebb and flow to life. The ego is comfort. Oh, I like this one. Ego is comfort. So I'm pretty much saying that don't let the ego get the best of you or hold you hostage. It is a survival mechanism to keep you safe. So what I noticed is so far during COVID-19 that I rest inside my ego. This has actually pushed me to look outside, but sometimes I go back in because it's too much uncertainty. You understand? So ego is comfort because COVID was something that nobody could predict, right? Maybe higher officials can, but I didn't see it coming, and it has pushed me outside of my comfort zone. Yes, I go back like, no, I should stay here, keep in my cocoon, stay, don't venture out, don't try new things. But lately it has forced me to do new things to keep me occupied. Why would staying in my shell actually is boring. I noticed that. So what COVID has taught me is ego is comfort. I'm just being protected in this ego. Follow through, do the daily activities that you do to move on in the day. And you're fine. when I step out of that, that's when it scares me the most. So I notice that I go back into the ego to keep myself safe as opposed to venturing out. But lately, I've been trying new things. I've been doing new things. Me cooking, me listening to a podcast every day for an hour. I even invested in a course to learn to make a side hustle. Like, I never thought I would do that. So, ego is comfort. Number 5, accept what is so. I couldn't expect and I couldn't accept what was going on. And this is what's so. I have to get coaching on this a lot. I cannot change my circumstances right now, but I could learn what I need to learn from what is. What are the takeaways? So I had to learn to accept that this is the situation right now. I cannot control it. And I'm going to put a link somewhere up here. My COVID-19 Let's Recover video. I cannot control what's out there, but I can control what is here. And also what is present. What can I take away from it? Am I accepting this circumstance? What am I trying to get away from? It cost me a lot of mental thoughts. A lot. So is accepting what is so. And this is the situation. What can I take away from it? There's a lot of things to take away. But accepting that this is the circumstances right now. Last but not least, number 6. We're almost done, people. Are we not changing? Are we not seeing a different perspective? Comment below. Let me know if this is changing, or even click the like button. Number 6. I want to use the fingers today. Self-care is self-love. It's priority. No ifs, no buts about it. Put yourself first. Pamper yourself. Give yourself time. An hour nap is not going to hurt you. I felt as though rest was a reward. I felt like as though me sitting down, you're not getting anything done. Like, that's a no-no. Oh, we're not doing this today. So COVID has taught me to relax, to attend to my body. If I need to rest, then I'll rest. If I want to put a face mask on and an eye mask on and sit down, I'm happy to do that. It brings a different type of energy. It hits me different. It feels different. It hits differently, okay? I never really did that for myself until now. Me going out to work out is really good for my mental health. I put working out aside, but now since COVID hit, I've been working out 3 times a week. That's fine with me, and I'm great with that. It's a time to reflect and slow down too. When you're doing a self-care routine, is to slow down with yourself, to be with yourself, to put yourself first. I really never saw it that way, of putting myself first and prioritizing my needs first before attending to someone else. So it has taught me a valuable lesson in self-care and what that is. It is self-love, putting up boundaries with people that you feel as though it's not worthy of the energy, it's draining yours. That's like some sort of self-care. You're taking care of yourself. It's different aspects on how that looks. But with all that being said, I shared so much with you guys. I shared so much. This is what is transforming me. All these tips, just do it. Patience, there's ebbs and flows in life. Self-care, accept what is so. It has really transformed my mental health. It has really transformed my physical health. It really just changed me overall, and I'm still learning it. I'm not going to get it down to the T, but it has really done its work. And I could say that it has helped me tremendously. I don't know how long we're gonna be in this state. I don't know. Will we ever get out of this? Let me not instill fear. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel though. Hit that bell button so you get notifications from yours truly. See you guys in my new one. Bye.